Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video, and I'm here to finally do my 10th DVD update. Yes, this is DVD update number 10, okay, and I'm really excited to do this, because this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, because, I was waiting for all the parcels to come. They finally did. If you saw my Twister fan unboxing, I'll be talking about that later in this very video as well. And this might sound huge, but you know what, I'm going to try and do this under 15 minutes. I have a feeling that's going to fail so hard, and I'll honestly crack up laughing if it does. Just, if this video, ends up being way longer than 15 minutes. But there's a good amount of stuff in here that I really want to talk about. I have one particular thing that I'm saving for last. And I'll admit, you guys have seen most of these already in my unboxings, but I'll talk about them a little bit more. I have watched some of them, not all of them. But, yeah, without further ado, let's get on with DVD update number 10. And this is all wrestling, by the way. This is all wrestling yet again, just like my last update. And, yeah, no movies in this one. Maybe next time. But, anyway. WWE History of the Intercontinental Championship. I did an unboxing of this. I was so excited to watch it, and now that I haven't seen the whole thing, but I watched pretty much what I wanted to watch. And what do I think of this DVD? It's alright, if I'm being completely honest. One of my biggest pet peeves about wrestling DVDs, repeat matches. There are freaking trillions of repeat matches in this. Matches that are already on other DVDs. And it's sad, because I hear a lot of people really love this DVD, but it's just not doing it for me. Maybe I'll come around. I hope I come around on it and end up really loving it more. But yeah, I own a lot of these matches on other DVDs. There's a trillion repeats on this. There's matches that are on DVDs that I want to get. You know what I mean? So that really things are down even more for me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of repeat matches at all. It really kind of devalues matches for me. I wish it didn't, but yeah, so many repeats on this. Because some people say it's their favorite DVD, and I hope I come around eventually. But right now, I'm just not the biggest fan, honestly. I still love the Intercontinental Championship. It's my second favorite championship of all time. But just so many repeats, man. Randy Savage vs. Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. I've watched that match trillions of times. So I don't know. It's probably just because I watched it so many times, that match, Randy Savage vs. Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. That it doesn't fully do it for me anymore. Again, hopefully I'll come around on that. I'll still give it 5 stars just because I do respect the match, and it is a classic. But yeah, History of the Intercontinental Championship. I hope I do come around on it and end up loving it. Maybe one day you'll hear me say, I absolutely love this DVD. And it's not like the repeat matches aren't amazing, but yeah, just so many repeats, man. Yeah. So yeah. Next up, Icons Collection. I unboxed this as well. Includes Hulk Hogan, McMahon, and Roddy Piper. Hulk Hogan, I watched disc 1 of Hulk Hogan, and it was really fun for what it was. His match with Andre the Giant, the first match on here, not the WrestleMania 3 one, but his first match with Andre the Giant from 1980. That match was only 2 minutes, man, but it was so much fun. Gave you pretty much everything I wanted, honestly. Gave me everything I wanted personally, because it was just a really fun match. I had a blast watching that match, and Hulk Hogan made Andre bleed so much, man. What? And the only other match from Hulk Hogan I watched was his match with Nick Bockwinkel. I didn't even know if he's still alive. If he is, rest in peace. But it was another good match, but probably a match that I'll only watch once every blue moon or so. But it's still a good match. There's probably a couple more matches I watched that I'm probably forgetting about, but yeah. And I watched a teeny little bit of McMahon, the Vince McMahon DVD DVD. I just watched his match with Triple H. Armageddon 1999. That was a match I was super excited to watch, but that match was long, man. That match was so long, and honestly, I think I was like, okay, I get it after a while. Really twisty ending, I'll say that. Again, another match I'll hopefully come around on. I still haven't watched that documentary. I don't believe it's on the network at all, so I'm excited to watch that documentary eventually. And Born to Controversy, the Roddy Piper story, I have not watched that at all. Okay, I have yet to watch that. It's crazy because that's easily the DVD I was least excited to watch, but it was the DVD that I expected to be the best out of all three of these. As weird as that might sound, because that's an epic looking DVD. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in that unboxing. So if you guys want to see what they look like individually one more time, is Hulk Hogan Ultimate Anthology, McMahon, and of course Born to Controversy, the Roddy Piper story. Rest in peace, Hot Rod. I still want to get that unreleased Roddy Piper DVD at some point. Because, yeah. I'll just put these back in. Whether this ends up being under 15 minutes, it might not be. It might be a little bit longer than that. Or might be way longer than that. So, alright. So I can't wait to finish all these. I barely watched all three of those, so yeah. Next up, Triple H King of Kings, another DVD I recently did an unboxing of. It was, I haven't watched the whole thing. I've only watched like a couple matches. I watched his match with Mankind where he won the WWE Championship for the first time. I rewatched his Hell in a Cell match with Cactus Jack that's on here. And honestly, guys, I watched that match like in 2011 when I was like 12, and I really loved that match back then. I think I was just overly impressed with the ending of the match when Cactus Jack fell through the cell and the ring just caved through with his body. And I think that's what made me think, oh my gosh, this match is epic. And I watched it. I don't know, I think it's because that match is on the Hell in a Cell DVD that I still want to get eventually. But yeah, like I said, repeat matches are a huge pet peeve of mine. And the good news is that there aren't really that many repeat matches on this, you know. Yeah, I watched that match, and it wasn't even close to as good as I remembered as a kid. I was actually thinking, man, why do you guys think the street fight between Cactus Jack and Triple H is better than the Hell in a Cell? And then, because I love the street fight, I give that 5 stars, but after rewatching the Cell match, I don't know, maybe another match I hope I come around on eventually. Maybe I wasn't paying attention properly or whatever, but yeah. Let's see, what else did I watch? Oh, him versus Owen Hart, WrestleMania 14. That was a great match. That's very underrated WrestleMania match, honestly. And yeah, I'm really happy to own that. And Disc 2, yes, the first match I watched on this, the very first match I watched on this was that triple threat match that I was so excited to own. Cena, Triple H, and Edge. It was a great match. I wish it was longer, though. I'll admit. Again, maybe if I rewatch it, I'll love it more knowing how it turns out, you know what I mean? But, and the good news is Triple H did take the pin in that match, but it wasn't like a strong defeat. It was a roll-up type of pin. You know, I would have loved it. I would have much preferred if Cena had AA'd him and pinned him like that, not a roll-up type pin. But again, a match I want to rewatch, a DVD that I want to love as much as I've been hyping it up for myself. And yeah, Triple H King of Kings. I think I'm gonna love more over time. There's one of my DVDs that maybe it wasn't what I expected it to be. I've grown to appreciate more. I'm not gonna say which one it is because you guys are probably gonna like hammer me for if I say what it is. But anyway, I do love that DVD, the one that I'm thinking about. And in the future, if I'm watching this, I'm probably gonna be like, Oh man, what DVD was I talking about? I don't know, maybe, but yeah. Triple H King of Kings, yeah. Next up, oh man, this is one I'm excited to talk about. The Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. Now, this and 3 other DVDs I did not show on video, okay? Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. I was super excited to get this, and for one reason, it has his steel cage match with Rick Rude from SummerSlam 1990 on this DVD, and that was the main reason I was excited for it until I heard about what the documentary was like. They were saying stuff that shocked me, honestly. Like, the documentary, I heard the whole documentary was them just crapping all over Ultimate Warrior. That's what this documentary was. And then I actually watched for myself, and holy crap, they wouldn't stop, man. You had Triple H calling him a dickwad. You had Vince calling him unprofessional, judging him for a lot of stuff, calling matches with him terrible, saying he wasn't a good wrestler, saying he didn't know anything about wrestling. They went off on Ultimate Warrior in this DVD, man. This isn't available on the network, by the way, which makes this even better, you know. Rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior. I've been on a pretty big Ultimate Warrior high lately, not gonna lie. But, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say it. This is officially one of my favorite WWE DVDs, okay? I'm a big Ultimate Warrior fan, okay? But, I love this DVD because it's just so controversial. And controversial stuff really excites me and gets me going, you know. And I just love controversial stuff. I love this DVD. 10 out of 10 for the documentary alone. And you have great matches on there, even though 3 of them are repeats that I already own on other DVDs. But Self-Destruction, love it. Okay. So much. Next up. Jake the Snake Roberts, Pick Your Poison. I was actually super excited to watch this DVD. I heard like that it's an amazing documentary, and it's very adult content documentary, if that makes any sense. Like this is a very mature documentary. I haven't watched the documentary yet, but I really can't wait to eventually watch it. I don't think this is on the network either, and I don't think McMahon, the documentary, is on the network either. But, just 1, 2. I watched some of this too, and I really like this DVD. There's this really fun vignette with Ultimate Warrior that I watched on here. You got, and let's be real, this video is going to go over 15 minutes, so, yeah. There's a really fun match. There's 2 matches that I watched on this. Those being him versus Jerry Lawler from SummerSlam 1996. I crapped all over that match in my SummerSlam 1996 review from 2015, man. And I rewatched it. It's not bad. It's not a bad match at all. It's a fine match. Very short, but like, yeah. It's crazy. The only reason I remember is because I remember, like, I did review every SummerSlam, and I was wondering, what did I say about Jerry Lawler vs. Jake the Snake? And I was like, what? I gave it a dud? Like, yeah, that's a fine match. And him versus Stone Cold from King of the Ring. Another fun match, even though Stone Cold destroyed Jake the Snake. And there's a ton of other fun matches on here that I'm super excited to watch. So, yeah. Jake the Snake. Most of these I haven't watched in full. Actually, none of these I've watched in full, actually. So, yeah. Okay. Next up. Now, this DVD has very special meaning to me, personally. For reasons I'm going to say, of course. And what DVD is that, you ask? It's this DVD, Shawn Michaels, Heartbreak and Triumph. Guys, back in 2012, actually it was back in 2011, technically. It was back in 2011, technically. I just remembered that. For Christmas, my mom bought me. She bought me a good amount of DVDs, all of which I do have. She also bought and two of the DVDs she bought me were arriving late after Christmas, and one of them was this big Undertaker tin set that includes Tombstone 15-0, which is a crap DVD, and Undertaker Buries Him Alive, which is another crap DVD. But the other one that was going to be late was this Shawn Michaels Heartbreak and Triumph. And sometime in early 2012, we got a message from the shop that she ordered this from, saying that they made a mistake. They didn't actually have this in stock. They were apologizing about it, and wow, and then I was so sad, man, because this DVD was rightfully mine way back then, and then it was no one's fault, so I'm not gonna depower someone or whatever. Nobody's fault. It's just an honest mistake. But 8 years later, the boyhood dream has come true for Marc Sanders. And I saw this was one of the DVDs included in an awesome ass four set from the website I ordered this from, and I finally own this DVD. I finally own it. I have not watched it at all yet, okay? And you know what's funny? The one match that I was most excited to watch way back then was his match on Raw with John Cena, the one that went an hour long. And that's the one match from this DVD that I already own. It's on John Cena Greatest Rivalries. And everything, the documentary sounds amazing. The matches sound amazing. I'm so happy to finally own this. I did get My Journey, Shawn Michaels' My Journey later that year, for my birthday actually. But I didn't want it as much as I wanted this one, and I'm still happy to own that. But yeah, and look, this might honestly be the most beautiful looking disc art I've ever seen for any DVD, honestly. Beautiful disc art, isn't it? Have a look at it again, man. Just beautiful. And that's the insert. It probably just looks like a back thing, but there is an insert. And yeah, super excited to own this. I've not watched it at all. I'm not sure if I want to watch matches first or if I want to watch the documentary. And there's bonus features too, which sound epic. So yeah. Next up is the one that I just filmed an unboxing of. This is a DVD. This was honestly out of all the DVDs I got, the one I was least excited to get. No offense to, anyone who's the biggest fan of these guys or even one of them. That is Twist of Fate, the Man Jeff Hardy story. Obviously, I just got it. I have not watched it at all, but I'm excited to watch it. And it's it's amazing. It's two documentaries. The Matt and Jeff Hardy story. It does kind of sound like it's just one big documentary talking about them, but it's two discs. Disc 1 is the Matt Hardy story. Disc 2 is the Jeff Hardy story. And Matt Hardy is a Libra, like me, by the way. So that's awesome. And he's a September Libra, too. Yeah. And, can't wait to watch this. Two documentaries. That's epic. There's some repeat matches, which are really frustrating. But, yeah. It's only the Jeff Hardy disc that has repeat matches for me, though. But, yeah. So it looks like on the inside. And you got the back cover to show what's on what disc, and so cool. I'm not the biggest Matt or Jeff Hardy fan ever, but like, this was a DVD that I'm happy to own. I paid $2.50 for this, by the way, so that's a steal. Of course, it's a pre-owned copy, so second-hand. That's the word I'm looking for. This is second-hand, of course. So yeah, I can't wait to watch this probably right now. I might watch it right now, actually. So yeah. Really happy to own that. Really excited to watch it, and the DVD that I saved for last. And I can't tell you how happy and proud I am to own this. Like, wow, man. Just wow. That's all I want to say. Like, and this is the only pay-per-view, wrestling pay-per-view I got. WrestleMania 23, the Ultimate Limited Edition. It's the back. Beautiful steel case. Just absolutely beautiful. It really is, isn't it? And, it's funny, I heard that not every single limited edition copy came with a certain thing, and I had no idea if this came with it or not, and I was honestly expecting it not to. I was just expecting it not to, because I knew if I was expecting it, I'd be disappointed. I was optimistic at the same time. I was like, let's just see. You know what I mean? So, and what is the one thing that I wasn't sure if it had, that it did end up coming with? This WrestleMania 3 film cell. This is in my possession. In the back, you read the back, you can pause it. I hope you can read it good. You should be able to read it good there. But WrestleMania 3 film cell. I actually own a film cell from WrestleMania 3. Every time I watch a match from WrestleMania 3, I'm going to know that I own something that is a part of it. This very film cell. WrestleMania 3, Roddy Piper, Adrian Adonis. Wow, just like I just feel so proud right now to own this. Like, WrestleMania 3 happened in 1987. Long before I was born, and I own it. Yeah. And you had, I feel like the way I'm talking about it isn't really bringing it justice, but like, cause the way I talked about it to friends on Facebook when I told them about it, it's like, it's amazing. I can't tell you how amazing it is to own this, man. Like, I was even telling myself, am I worthy of being in possession of such an amazing historical relic? And my mom thinks so. So, yeah. I'm so proud to own that, man. Like, I actually own a part of WrestleMania 3. Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, I own something that they were a part of. Like, far out. I'm just gonna place it there, but like, I was looking at this DVD set like it was my newborn baby. I really was. Like, when I saw that film cell, like, yeah. But of course, here comes what's actually part of the actual DVD itself, WrestleMania 23. I really love this WrestleMania, especially the main event, and this is what would have been on the back of this. Yeah, you know what I love? like such honor with traders, like with second-hand people. If they're selling like a DVD, for example, and it includes like a special bonus thing, they're gonna include that bonus thing that came with it, with what you ordered. The film cell came with WrestleMania 3. I mean, the WrestleMania 3 film cell came with WrestleMania 23, which was a bonus thing, and my Batista I Walk Alone DVD, which you saw my last DVD update, which was months ago, which I can't believe was months ago. That came with a bonus trading card, and the guy included that. But I feel like, you know what's sad? I feel like I'm not putting into justice how much I love this WrestleMania 23 set. I really feel like I'm not putting it to justice. It comes with an insert. You got WrestleMania 23 disc 1, 2, and 3. And disc 2 has tons of special features, man. And I actually watched this recently. Like, I watched the whole thing again, and it was awesome. Again, I wasn't really like watching like the disc 1 though, but the main event, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, one of my favorite matches of all time. And look at the comment. Yo, Mr. President Donald Trump. Who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought? So I really feel like I'm not putting it to justice how much I absolutely adore this set. You know what I mean? So yeah. Honestly, guys, in terms of packaging, like if we're talking packaging, then this is easily my favorite WWE DVD ever. If we're talking strictly packaging and overall epicness and all that, then WrestleMania 23 is it for me. I feel like I'm not putting it. I still feel like I haven't put into justice how much I absolutely love this. But yeah, I do love this DVD set, and I'm very proud to own it, and especially the card, man. Like, wow. So anyways, that was my DVD update number 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any videos right now, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy these DVDs, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.